Fifth on the list is the Queen Alexandra's Kokoshnik tiara. There are so many reasons to love Queen Alexandra's Kokoshnik. It's an utterly classic tiara from a design perspective. It's a literal wall of diamonds. It has a fascinating, Romanov-related backstory. The original design of the tiara was worn by Empress Marie Feodorovna of Russia. Then after it was seen by her sister Queen Alexandra, she already knew what she wanted on her wedding day. In 1888 the London News illustrated the Alexandra's anniversary present, a Kokoshnik design tiara made by the royal jeweler, the House of Garrett. Like Marie Feodorovna's tiara, the piece was made of individual pave-set bars, though Alexandra's fringes were more rounded at the tip. Alexandra's Kokoshnik featured 77 of these fringe pieces, and the entire tiara was packed with more than 400 diamonds. One of the tiara's first appearances at a major royal occasion came a few years later, when Alexandra wore the diadem at the 1893 wedding of her second son, the Duke of York, later King George V, and Princess Mary of Teck. In portraits taken on that day, the flexibility of the tiara is apparent, the fringes are not bunched tightly together, and spaces are visible between the bars. Alexandra appears to have used another jewel, possibly a bracelet, to help gather the fringe together. When Queen Alexandra died in 1925, the Kokoshnik was inherited by her daughter-in-law, Queen Mary. A fitting choice, since it was famously worn by Alexandra at Mary's wedding. Queen Mary died in 1953, and along with most of the rest of her property, she bequeathed the tiara to her granddaughter, Queen Elizabeth II. The piece quickly became a central part of Elizabeth's jewelry collection. There are tiaras, and then there are masterpieces. Today's tiara definitely falls into the latter category. One of the most stunning tiaras in the collections of the extended British royal family, the Fife tiara, was given to Princess Louise. Princess Louise is the granddaughter of Queen Victoria, and she was the eldest daughter and third child of Albert Edward, Prince of Wales, and Princess Alexandra, who later became Edward VII and Queen Alexandra. The Fife tiara is made on an extremely intricate and delicate frameworks, and it contains diamonds ranging in weight from 1 to 10 carats. It was made in 5 pieces, and almost like one now. The tiara is extraordinary in its construction: silver in the front, gold in the back, and all of the 200 carats of diamonds, beautifully cut, while being presented in the thinness framework. But what really extraordinary is the tiny pivots in which the pear-shaped diamonds are presented, and they would have caught the light. When Louise Duchess of Fife worn it, it would be an extremely beautiful to behold. Third on the list is the Brazilian aquamarine tiara. Most of the sparkling tiaras worn by Queen Elizabeth II of the United Kingdom were legacies from queens and princesses past, but a few of them have been hand-picked or commissioned by the Queen herself. Today's tiara, the Brazilian aquamarine, was ordered by the Queen as a part of an evolving parure of jewels. The Brazilian aquamarine parure didn't start with a tiara, it began with a necklace and a pair of earrings. These diamond and aquamarine pieces were presented to the Queen in 1953 by the Brazilian president as a coronation gift on behalf of the people of Brazil. By 1957, the Queen had also commissioned Garrett to make a tiara to match the aquamarine demi parure. The tiara featured an elaborate diamonds and aquamarine band base, with 3 aquamarine and diamond elements placed at intervals. The Queen has worn the tiara fairly consistently since its overhaul, even though it's now one of the tallest and most imposing diadems in her collection. The last time we saw her wear the tiara in public was during the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting in Australia in October 2011. Queen Victoria and Prince Albert's shared love of art and design resulted in many an exquisite treasure, including jewels like her sapphire coronet and the oriental circlet. "Albert has such taste and arranges everything for me about my jewels," Victoria wrote. This Gothic-inspired emerald and diamond tiara is another example, a piece personally designed by Prince Albert and commissioned in 1845 from the London jeweller Joseph Kitching for £1,150. The tiara, nearly a full circlet in shape, has a base of cushion-shaped diamonds and step-cut emeralds topped by a graduated row of 19 inverted pear-shaped emeralds. The largest emerald weighs in at 15 carats. The tiara completed a pair of emeralds and diamonds previously gifted to the Queen by her husband, including a necklace with 9 clusters of emeralds surrounded by cushion-shaped diamonds, a pair of pendant earrings, and a brooch featuring a 20-carat emerald. Queen Victoria was thrilled with her emerald tiara gift, referring to it as a lovely diadem of diamonds and emeralds designed by my beloved Albert, and writing of her husband's wonderful taste in her journal. The family has allowed the tiara to be shown on exhibition, and, of course, has just now loaned it on a long-term basis to the Victoria Revealed exhibition at Kensington Palace alongside the Fife tiara and the Fife fringe tiara. The rest of the emerald parure is also on show, ready and waiting for your admiration. It already has mine. This is one of my absolute favorite pieces. Magnificent. This unique emerald tiara was made by Harry Winston in 1958 in advance of the marriage of the Shah of Iran and Farah Diba. Much like the Nur Orleans tiara, which was made in the same time frame for the same purpose, it includes a mix of diamond colors and incorporates old stones from the Iranian crown collection. The heart-shaped pointed base is made of a row of platinum-set baguette white diamonds which sit underneath a double row of pink, yellow, and white diamonds. The brilliants are thought to be from the 19th century and Indian in origin. The largest 2 are 15 carats apiece. The top is set with 7 large oval and round Cape emeralds which are probably from South America and were likely cut before 1738, when Nadir Shah invaded India. The emeralds range in size from 10 carats each, for the 2 smallest, to 65 carats, for the large central stone, and are framed in diamonds thought to be from South Africa. The tiara may have been a signature piece for the Empress, but it belonged to the crown jewel collection and as such did not come with her when the imperial family fled the country in 1979. While they are no longer worn, the jewels are safe and sound and available for public viewing at the Treasury of National Jewels in the Central Bank of the Islamic Republic of Iran in Tehran. I hope you had a wonderful time viewing some of the most beautiful tiaras made for the royalties, nobles, and pageantry. It was a pleasure.